Die Hard is a 1988 action film directed by John McTiernan and is based on Roderick Thorpe's 1979 novel Nothing Lasts Forever. The movie stars Bruce Willis as the protagonist, New York City Police Department officer John McClane. The plot follows McClane as he tries to save his estranged wife and other hostages from a group of terrorists who've taken control of a Los Angeles skyscraper during a Christmas party. So the debate whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie has been ongoing for years and many opinions vary. However, there are 5 reasons why I consider Die Hard to be a bona fide Christmas classic. Here it goes. Number 5. The setting and decorations. So, the movie takes place during Christmas Eve at a holiday party. Throughout the film, viewers can see Christmas decorations, festive lights, and a general holiday atmosphere. The setting contributes to the overall Christmas ambience, and despite the carnage that takes place, it just has that nice festive ambience that just gets me in the mood. Number 4. Those Christmas tunes. So the soundtrack is predominantly featuring classic Christmas songs such as Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow and Ode to Joy, and the use of these traditional holiday tunes reinforces the Christmas theme throughout the film. Number 3. Quotable holiday lines. So this film introduces lines and moments that have become iconic in the context of Christmas, such as the phrase, "Now I have a machine gun."
Ho, ho, ho.
These quotes have become synonymous with the holiday season, adding to the argument that Die Hard has earned its place amongst Christmas movies. Number 2. Family and togetherness. Christmas is a time where people traditionally come together with family and loved ones. As in many other amazing holiday movies, in Die Hard, the central plot revolves around John McClane's efforts to reunite with his wife and protect his family. And the focus on family and the desire for togetherness are consistent with typical Christmas movie themes, and another reason why Die Hard fits in quite nicely. So before we get to number 1, let's take a chill pill and look at some amazing facts about Die Hard that you may not already know. Okay, let's do this. Did you know that Frank Sinatra was considered for the role? Well, based on Roderick Thorpe's novel Nothing Lasts Forever, Die Hard is in fact a sequel to Thorpe's earlier novel The Detective, which is adapted into a 1968 movie starring Frank Sinatra. 20th Century Fox was contractually obligated to offer the role that would become Die Hard to Frank Sinatra, who at the time was in his early 70s, but declined the part. Imagine Die Hard with Frank Sinatra? Did you know that Bruce Willis was the 6th choice? Well, back in 1987, Bruce Willis was still an unknown in Hollywood. He had a starring role in ABC's Moonlighting with Sybil Shepherd and a hit comedy Blind Date with Kim Basinger to his name. But despite his rise in stardom, he was not the first choice for John McClane. Prior to his casting, producers presented the script to Arnold Schwarzenegger, Burt Reynolds, Sylvester Stallone, Harrison Ford and Richard Gere, who were all big box office names in the 1980s. Luckily, they went for Bruce, who was born to play the part. Did you know that Bruce Willis lost some of his hearing during the filming? Well, in the scene where McClane shoots at one of the bad guys from underneath the boardroom table, Bruce Willis suffered actual permanent hearing loss due to the closeness of the gun and the echo of the blanks. It didn't help that director John McTiernan ordered extra loud blanks in order to deliver a great sense of realism during the shoot. Poor Bruce. Did you know that Die Hard was Alan Rickman's first feature film? Though Rickman may have played the part of Hans as cool as the other side of the pillow, it was actually his first role in a feature film, and he quickly became Hollywood's ultimate bad guy. Did you know that Die Hard's famous "Yippee-ki-yay" line stole the movie? Well, that simple line, "Yippee-ki-yay," has become the film's defining moment and the unofficial catchphrase, which has been used in all 4 Die Hard sequels as well. Bruce Willis admitted that the line was really just a joke. "It was a throwaway," said Willis. "I was just trying to crack up the crew and I never thought it was going to be allowed to stay in the film." And we are so pleased it did, Bruce. Okay, I am back in the room and ready to serve up my number 1 reason why this film rightly deserves to be a Christmas classic forever. You ready for this? Of course you are. Number 1, it's way more festive than White Christmas. What, I hear you say? Well, just before I get slammed, these observations come from Die Hard screenwriter Stephen E. D'Souza, so please Don't blame me. So while Die Hard completely takes place during Christmas, only the first and last scenes of White Christmas are set during the holiday season. So the entirety of Die Hard is also set at a Christmas party, while only the end of its 1950s counterpart is. Interestingly, there are 4 Christmas songs in Die Hard, compared to only 2 in White Christmas, and in Die Hard the party venue is threatened by terrorists, while the one in the early movie is threatened by foreclosure. However, when it comes to body count, there are 23 deaths in Die Hard, yet if you count the off-screen casualties in White Christmas, they tally up to 26,000. Really? And finally, the selfless sacrifice in Die Hard is Bruce Willis's John McClane running barefoot over broken glass, while White Christmas's only one is Danny Kaye upgrading Vera Ellen's train ticket. Okay, that's it, Stephen E. D'Souza. That confirms it and settles it forever. Die Hard, you make me feel all warm and gooey inside, and I love you for that. So, in conclusion, while Die Hard may not fit a traditional mold of a Christmas movie, these elements contribute to the perception that it can be enjoyed as part of a holiday film lineup for those who appreciate action with a festive twist. Ultimately, whether or not it's considered a Christmas movie is a matter of personal interpretation and preference, but for me, it's up there with other twisted alternatives like Gremlins. So I am Craig and this is Wiki Video. Join me next week as we do something slightly different and take a peek into a Christmas tradition of a musical nature. And it's Phil Spector's legendary Christmas album, A Christmas Gift for You. So if you fancy some of that, then join me then. But until next time, I'll leave you with a quote from the man himself.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.